It's my favorite episode.
I love it.
Are we recording?
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we are.
oh, hi.
Oh yeah.
You guys are killing it.
I love that.
You guys are fucking killing it. That's going to be our new intro.
Yeah.
That's going to be part of the intro for the ICT Fest.
Either that or BMI is gonna ding me for
Because it's
some of that shit.
that's
Yeah.
copyrighted.
No,
Right,
I wasn't
probably.
doing a particular song.
No, that was
Were
all.
you trying to do the coffin dance?
What you say is we own the rights to that music,
That's right. That's right.
right? Because I just came out of your faces.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, right. It's not. Yeah.
Fuck that. We don't own the. I'm saying flip the script. We own, that we don't own the rights to this. Fuck them. Let's say we do own the rights. That's what I always say.
So we are here with the Estrada brothers, really,
Hola.
right? That's what's
It's
happening
a
right
family
now.
thing.
Right
It's a
now.
family thing.
It's a family thing.
Josué, man, you do so much. Benji, I love you, man. You were.
I feel like
just
this.
on
I feel
here.
like
I was just
I feel like I saw
Just
this guy
on.
before. He's the hardest working man in show business.
Well,
He
yeah.
is. Yeah. He surpassed me on that. Yeah.
I'm saying, man, y'all both do some great stuff. We got a
Appreciate it.
show coming up.
Yes.
That sounds
Friends
amazing.
Fusion Funk.
Yeah, that
September
sounds amazing.
23rd. Ghost Rock featuring the Estrada Brothers, Sage John and Friends, Supergroup Worldwide.
Yeah.
Are you guys part of the Supergroup Worldwide?
I have sat in with them before.
Yeah.
They haven't asked me to sit in for that show, but
And you guys are going to rock with Ghost Rock too? as
Yeah,
well?
We rock with
Oh, yeah.
Ghost Rock.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I've sat in with them before though. Yeah.
I randomly know Malik or Malik or however
Yeah.
it was. I just have been doing pest control for that man and his family for a long time.
What?
And he introduced me to
He
Ghost Rock.
kills flies.
That's my day job. My day job is I do pest control.
That's
He kills
dope.
So I actually
Right.
been doing pest control for him and his wife Katie for a long time.
If you ever need a professional fly swatting fly hunter,
I got a spray for it, bro.
Dude, I have that salt gun.
You got the salt gun?
The salt gun.
damn.
The salt gun is fun
Just
too.
go in there like
Super fun. Super
video game
fun.
style.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like hide behind the corners
the salt
and
gun
pop
will,
out.
The salt gun will
Yeah.
drop any flyers.
Yeah, well,
Because what it does is the
Even
salt.
gnats?
Yeah.
The tiny ones?
It's
Yeah,
badass.
any flyer, the salt blows the
Dang.
wings off of them and they die.
it's good stuff.
Like
It's
it
good
works on wasps, even believe it or not. Like the salt gun is what it is. It's actually
Oh,
pretty
that's
badass.
right,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
called the assault gun.
I
It's pretty
remember that.
badass.
I've seen
And it
those.
shoots salt.
And it literally, if you use it outside, it's not too bad. You don't want to use it too much inside because then you're gonna have salt over your
They,
fucking house.
they have a new one. They have a new one. It's a pistol, and it takes CO2. It'll like kill a cockroach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I will tell
It's
you
like
that
badass, man.
those things will
That
kill
one's good.
those things will kill non-flyers.
Yeah.
But if you got a cockroach problem, I'd call somebody.
You? Call you.
You want me or somebody, please.
Call
I mean, I
Austin.
ain't the only one, but yeah, I mean,
So, Josué, man, what are you doing lately, man? I see you all over the place. You're doing Senius with Midtopia?
Yes. Yeah, that's a brand new thing.
Yeah, tell me about that, man, because that seems really cool.
Dude, the way
I love that idea. Like, that's killer.
It's so funny because like around the time they asked me to participate, I was doing these jams at Oddfellow,
Right.
and just like I've toured with Carry Nation for 7 years.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a lot of being out of town and going. We went to Europe 3 times, and
they're awesome, by the way.
dude. I love those guys.
We shared a
man.
cabin together.
Nice, no way.
Dude, Carry Nation's badass.
Yeah, dude.
One of the best regional groups around. by a
Absolutely.
while.
They've
By a mile.
They're someone call them road dogs. Like they
for real.
very much
For real.
are.
They're probably traveling right now.
Yeah. I think one of them's Jared's cutting trees right now. Tyler's in New York. But yeah, no. It was a lot of being on the road, and those guys taught me a lot, dude. Like,
I mean, that's a great band to learn some shit from.
dude. I used to be kind of a shitbag. I used to be late to a lot of stuff, and with them, they just whipped me into shape, and I was like, okay, I'm a lot sharper.
I hope a lot of you musicians are hearing this. Show up on time.
Yeah.
Step one.
Step one, show up.
Step one. Be on
You'd be
time.
surprised
I think
how much easier shit gets when you show up on time.
Oh my God,
honestly, step one is show up. Some musicians no call, no show.
And no call, no show doesn't work in any business.
Yeah.
Ever.
Fuck no
Ever.
call, no show.
Ever.
I love you if you're 20 minutes late. At least you showed up. But show up on time. You'd be surprised what you can get done. You'd be surprised how much easier it is to work with the people that you're working with when you show up on time.
Yeah.
And how much easier everything goes in any industry. In any industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it removes stress.
They even like on the road they
You get what
give
I'm saying?
themselves
100%.
like a big buffer. Like they'll leave early and get there super early. Sometimes like even earlier than the call time.
Well, that's smart. And I will say, like like you're saying, bid your showing up on time into part of your timetable.
My grandfather used to say, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late, and if you're late, you're dead.
You're dead.
Fuck it.
But as a band and even as a podcast that we did today, I wanted us to be here by 11:30.
Right.
So like know your people and say let's be at where we need to be by 10, so I can make this thing come.
An hour and a half before we were supposed to be somewhere.
Yeah.
We say we go.
Yeah. And so like you'd be surprised how much easier it is.
When I joined them, they actually hadn't missed. They'd missed like maybe one show, or it was like no shows for like since 2007. I joined them in 2016. I think like in 2017 or something, like our van broke down.
Yeah, like every once in a while,
vans always break down.
And every once in a while, life happens.
I think our van broke down, and we still made that show on time somehow because they give themselves plenty of buffer time, and they're really good about that.
And that is I will say it one more time. What he just said, give yourself that time. That's such a smart. That's such a smart. That's such a smart thing.
Yeah.
With Phil, we called it fuck time.
And it to me is why not get to walk around feeling comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it ain't gonna be there. Sometimes you're gonna stress.
Honestly, I got to talk about brown people time. Like it was such a big learning thing for me because my parents are immigrants. Like. They're from the farm. Like they grew up on a farm, and then they moved to the city young. But like, I think brown people time is a real thing, and there's this like laxness about going with the flow.
I won't say I don't think it's culturally based. I think it's just based on your immediate surroundings.
I agree. Yeah, for us, a lot of people call it brown time, but
I know a bunch of Mexicans that are always on time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's Mexicans building things all across this world that don't show up late ever.
There was
and there's white people that show up late all the fucking time. Don't let white people trick you into we're always on time because I do.
The spectrum.
I'm dealing with. I sat in the parking lot of our studio for 30 minutes waiting on 2 white people today. So there
was one of them.
There was not a brown time included in any of that.
I don't know. I could maybe we got to send someone in doing some research on this.
I think it's just a little bit.
Write a thesis on it. Because
I think it's all about your dad.
There's a guy I heard of this guy that went to Japan, and a lot of Japanese people are like they have like these crazy like naps like things, pods and stuff, because people are always just going and going and going, being worried about being on time. There's like I think there's like pros and cons to both, but I think there's a good balance somewhere. But basically, he went over there trying to teach people to like let themselves be late sometimes. Because there is
something to that.
There was a lot of like
too much structure can get a little anxiety built.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
you're right.
There is a balance, but
but I would say obligated things be on time.
Yeah, I was coming from the other side. I was late all the time. I was bad. So,
dude, I deal with all
people. Taught me a lot. But anyways, this year, I've been deciding to double down on my personal project and kind of my home stuff.
Well, it sounds like you just tightened up your shit a little bit.
Yeah, I just
So you have a lot of projects. I mean, your personal project.
Yeah.
Tell me what that is. Like
Josué Estrada
your personal project is different than like other 8-10 projects you have, right?
There was a point in time where I was in like 8 different bands. Just
I see you all over the place, man.
Yeah.
I see you working. I do.
Yeah, I see you hustling, man. I love you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate that, man.
Both of you guys are.
I love it.
I feel lucky because I was born with like a good ear, like perfect pitch, and like there's almost like a cheat code that happens. Maybe one day it'll wear out and I'll stop being able to just jump on stage.
Do not be afraid to support your superpower.
Don't even put that out there.
Don't be afraid to pimp your superpower because that's what you were given, and use it. Use it the way you can use it.
It allowed me to just like jump on stage, no plan, and like and
you've done it with us.
I feel lucky. I feel lucky that it's not. I didn't really choose that. I didn't like develop it. It's just like I was born with that. But then there's the harnessing, getting good at trumpet. I put in some work for sure on that. But
you put in some work. But what you did was put in some work towards what the God-given gifts that you.
Yeah, I'm using it.
And I've seen you both play together.
Yeah, dude.
And
synergy.
It very much feels like synergy.
Brother G.
Yeah, Brother G, man.
So how close are you guys in age?
You guys will feel it though. You
2
guys
years
feel
and a
it.
day.
2 years.
February 13th, February 14th.
I was waiting
2
for
years in a
I was
day.
waiting for
Are
like
you
the
kidding?
precise because brothers always know.
Are you fucking kidding? That's it.
Yeah, man.
2 years.
In one day.
Well, in a day.
2 years in
In
one
a
day.
I felt like basically there's a lot of work to be done in town. There's a lot of like talented people here. There's a lot
of things we have to do.
A lot of things all happening at once, and honestly, it was like I was doing these jams and inviting everybody, and then like thinking about like I really want to. There's so many people here that like I feel like being in Carry Nation and on the stuff that I've done, I've become kind of well known, and I was like, how do I give this back?
Well, how do I give this knowledge?
You are
back?
a
Into the
local
community.
celebrity, I will say.
Well, it's
No,
like,
you are.
Well, it's like, how do
Let's
I give
not-
this knowledge back without coming off as a dick?
Look.
Yeah.
Let's call it like it is.
Yeah.
You're a local celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And you have a lot to tell people that are trying to come up.
Yes. And you know,
in
some of
Wichita,
that-
we have a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent, man.
like I said,
We really do. We don't have a lot of pioneers that have gone anywhere.
yeah.
Well, and we don't. And like we don't. Like
we
you
need
said.
you, brother.
Yeah.
We need you.
And honestly, that's
to
what I'm
kinda
saying
lead that
about
path.
learning that from Carry Nation is like they
Yeah.
taught me like how to be on the road, how to get posters made, how to get people to shows, how to like please an audience. You know what I mean? And so I was like, there's all these things that
There's a
I started
lot.
using for my personal projects. Like I'll
Well,
back.
kudos to you for learning that, and not like. There's a lot of people that take that, like, will get those opportunities and not learn from them. So there's a lot said about you, about the things that you said in 20 minutes and 10 minutes within this interview.
Yeah.
Like you take those things and you learn them. Like if somebody's giving you knowledge for free, like
So-
take that shit and run
So
with
what's
it.
the skill? What's the skill set, man? How do you go about it? What's your thing?
Broad question.
I know. Big question. I know.
Yeah, there's just some marketing things like getting a good flyer for a show is a really big thing that I saw them. They would pay good money to get a good flyer made.
Well,
For example,
Yeah.
and hype up one big show every like 2 or 3 months, and then like go out of town. So that you're not oversaturating yourself in one town.
In your local market.
In your local market, which is why
Shoots and scores.
If you play
Shoots and
every
scores.
weekend here, you get $300.
Yeah, and it's you
And
gotta,
once you're past stage time, then you can then you like once you've learned how to be a musician, then you need to do what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not oversaturate yourself.
Yeah,
Like
and the way to do that is go somewhere else, go. And the thing is, one of the biggest things is that it doesn't matter how good your band is, it doesn't matter how talented you are, you have to go consistently show up to the same spot, like an out of town spot, and play
all
to
day.
the 4 people that are going to be there the first time.
is that what you
The
did
8
before Carry Nation caught on?
Are you
How
building
did you-
yourself as a regional artist?
I was in Belafonte, and we played all the time, all the time, and it wasn't until Carry Nation that I realized like, oh, they're doing things way different than I thought like you would do it. It's
Well, it was like a level up.
There's different ways.
100%.
There's different ways.
We've done it. I've done the same thing in this.
It's not a right way.
Every
There's
once in
different ways.
every once in a while, you meet an artist, or meet somebody, and you go, "Oh, okay, they're on a different level than me.
Yeah.
Now it's time to take notes."
there's an exception. You could suddenly go viral, and then just show up to a town and they already like saw your video. You know what I mean? But even then,
How rare is that?
even then,
you know?
I've noticed like when you go viral, it can last for as long as you put the work into it. Still, like
Well, you can go
still gotta
viral.
put
You can go
work
viral
into
every
it.
3 days if you work hard at it.
Yeah.
Well, not viral, but I mean, it takes a lot to hit hard.
Yeah.
But I tell any
easy come, easy go.
Well, I tell any content creator,
That's what I'm gonna say.
7 posts a week at least.
Yeah.
That's one a day.
Yeah, dude.
That's one a day. I think you should try it for 2 a day.
Right.
Change your cover photo, change whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah. I have my vision is to be able to. I've said this a million times. Like, so since COVID, this is kind of where I've kind of gotten this like inspiration. Like, I was like, I want to start my own band. I want to write my own music. I want to bring my brother everywhere.
Why not?
You guys are
musically,
magic
It's just
together,
it's
man.
not
It
the
really
same
works.
without him.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and
it's
it's amazing to honestly, you guys are both amazing musicians. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I saw you guys at Brickyard, and you
Well,
guys
I mean,
should always play
if you
together.
can't work with family, like, I mean,
sounds great.
who else can you trust in this world?
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, if you get an opportunity to work with your family or work with somebody that you really love,
Right.
why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah. But the vision was basically, I want to be able to go out any given night on a weekend and just hear good music. Hear like the people that are like kind of there's. I know a lot of like, for example, even like talented musicians that I went to college with that studied music were like putting all this work in, and then like they like kind of fade away.
Don't worry
it's
about
like
it.
it's like, no, dude, come back. Like, you're so good. Like, it just you have to do this and this and this, and there's so many things.
There's a lot
some
of
people
ins and
find that
outs of
really
it.
tedious.
Yeah.
And don't want to deal with it.
It's true.
And don't want to deal with it.
We were just talking to Sage Judd about like how much business has to go in the music nowadays.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And where do you
And
draw?
like-
and where do you draw the line as to? And we were talking. And this was the.
I hate doing the business,
This was
man.
the-
I'm straight up with you. I hate doing the
I mean,
business.
this was the thesis of our.
It's like one or the other for me.
conversation.
Right.
When does the having to do the business part of being a content creator curb your creative entity as
Yeah.
what you're doing?
Yeah.
So I mean, because it does. It takes time away. You have
At
to do all
what
this other
point
shit.
am I making content for the masses,
But at the-
instead
on
of
the-
for myself,
but
like
on
I
the-
used to do?
And to
Yeah.
me, I present to
There's
you
a
on the
balance
flip,
in that too.
But I
Man,
present to you on the flip side of that coin.
I hate that.
If I don't do this, then I don't get to do what my dream for free.
Right.
So if I don't promote myself, if I
Right,
don't,
right.
then I gotta go,
Yeah.
bag groceries and shit.
Man.
So who the fuck wants to be told what to do? I'd rather be this. This is more fun, right, guys?
The Carry Nation was when I learned that
Thank you.
the show part.
I need reassurance sometimes.
It is, man.
the performance part is the treat, but
It's
you
huge.
have to work
It's
all
huge.
day,
All
like,
the time.
and
All the time.
and show up, and like.
And that's the same way
Yeah.
with the promotion.
Yeah.
That's the same way with promotion. Like
Yeah.
to make yourself relevant. And I will tell you, and I'll say it again because I said this on a podcast the other day. I will tell you straight numbers. I mean, numbers would just hit me like a hammer. Okay, so we do a podcast every fucking week, and we got
Every Thursday,
and we got
release.
we got like 2,100 followers on Facebook in a year, which is pretty good. We're
That's
working
awesome.
on it. We're working
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
But what I get is a synopsis of what we're doing most week.
Yeah.
And I get anywhere from 3,500 to 6,000 interactions on our Facebook page a week. We took a fucking week off. He was sick. I was like, I'm not gonna make video. He's sick. I'm gonna take a week off too. I mean, we've been going hard, so we deserve a week off.
We're going 73 episodes.
So it literally
Congrats.
it's literally
No, it's good.
It's literally shows you so.
And we never missed, actually.
Well, it literally shows you so easily. So we went from I would say 4,000 is our average
Yeah.
interactions a week. In that 1 week we took off, it went down to 900. 900. So I will.
Dang.
That's how I tell people. And then we went back the next following week, 3,700, and we're back to 4,700 again this week. So like it really is.
Yeah.
Don't get sick.
Consistency.
Don't get sick.
Well, it's not even. Well, it's not even. Don't get sick.
Yeah.
It's take one piece of media and turn it into 500 pieces of media.
Yeah. Split it up.
That's smart.
You know,
I like that.
Take our hour episode, split it to reels.
Well, even take your
Release that 3 times
take
a
your
week.
music that you're releasing. You can release it on a podcast style basis, bi-weekly or monthly, and then eventually drop your whole album. There's a lot of tricks now.
And
There's
that's
a lot
so
of
different from before. Yeah, you used to drop
Yeah.
a whole album. Now you
and then
drop
hustle
piece by piece.
and then hustle back to making
And it's
next
going to
one.
change in 6 months. It's going to change in 6 months, man.
Well,
Yeah.
That's how the deal is.
Yeah.
I think the real
Nobody knows the answer.
Yeah.
They just change it all the
if
time.
I'm seeing the media, what I'm looking at,
Oh, it's fucked.
it's make an 8 song to 12 song LP, release half of them in increments, the best ones. Maybe say you have 12 songs, release 4 of them.
Yeah.
Bi-weekly or weekly, and then at the end of that parade, you drop the whole album. That's kind of been the market strategy as of right now, because the music industry is looking at, especially anybody outside of the hip-hop industry in music, because if you know, like I know, what is one industry in music that produces the most content? It's hip-hop. Everything else takes a long time. So that's why they're saying don't burn your whole album so fast, because you've worked so hard on it. I mean, you've had to have 5 guys. You don't get to do it with drum machines. I get it. But like that's why they're trying to like help you like be content driven as something outside of
There's
the
an
hip-hop genre.
oversaturation possibility there, like it is with playing too many shows in town. It's like-
It's a lot of oversaturation.
Yeah.
What's that?
And that I think that's a big part of it. And I think artists like you guys have really figured that out. Like I can't play every week or every 2 weeks at the same place.
Right.
But I think there is a point in your career where you get to, I have to do that, then I don't.
Yeah.
And can I put this on all of you guys as musicians? I'm not one.
Sure.
No.
I think you should tell those artists that they're at that point.
Yeah.
Can you guys help us with that?
No, I can't.
I think you can say to an artist, you don't need to be doing these open mics and shows every week now anymore.
Yeah.
You're above it.
Yeah.
Some of them might need that reassurance.
Yeah.
Might need the kick to say, okay, now I can start reaching out to people regionally, and I can start doing something different.
The reason that we do play all the time at first is because it's like survival mode. It's like, how do I get my content out? How do I get my content out?
How do I get 50 bucks?
How do I get people to remember me, to know me, and like, and
how do I make my stamp on the scene?
Well, I will tell you, a ton of artists, like I am, I'm not one of them, but a ton of artists don't know when it's time to not be that anymore. And I think you guys, artists that have made that transition, should help those artists a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
And give them a little bit of
what we've done is we've diversified. So, with Josué Estrada band, that's his main group with all the, full like stage.
Yeah.
We only play like once or twice a month, but then we're Estrada brothers, and we just do me and him, and we loop stuff, and we play musical chairs. He plays drums, I play guitar, he plays trumpet, I play drums, and we
that sounds amazing.
And that's a smaller gig.
I feel like if we identify it differently every time, that works. You know what I mean?
That's
like
a different
there's Josué Estrada
show.
band, there's Estrada brothers.
Yeah.
There's like 2, 3.
Have you guys started?
And it is a different experience.
That's awesome. Yeah.
About what?
Have you guys thought about just booking you two guys?
We have. Yeah, we started to. So that's part of the. Okay, we'll only do 2 shows with your main band, but hey, if we want to do 1 or 2 weeks here and there, spread out, just me and him, make some extra cash.
It really is a different experience too. Playing it and listening to it, I would imagine. Like it's.
And I mean, even with this Ghost Rock, where it's so dope because we can bring our Estrada brother energy, Brother G into this band that's already like they're already so rocking and stuff.
Okay. So
just sprinkle in. So
I heard take it over.
No.
Are you guys rehearsing with them, or are you guys gonna go like? Let me just hear it and let's go.
We've usually just
You're rehearsing?
We usually do it by ear. For this,
well,
this is a big enough show that we're gonna rehearse.
You're gonna rehearse a couple times.
Benji doesn't have perfect pitch.
Know where they're going.
But he has a really good.
Why you gotta bring that shit up?
He has good relative pitch.
I got relative pitch.
No.
And
why is he bringing that? Why you gotta bring that up?
No, wait. But some people argue that relative is actually better.
I've actually heard
argue that too.
I've heard your pitch is amazing and better than his sometimes.
I've heard that, and I
have okay pitch.
Yeah. No, because perfect pitch has its use. Relative pitch, when I'm playing with someone. It takes me 2 seconds. I'll find the key, and then I know exactly where we're going.
It's almost like a relative. You learn to pick up patterns, and with perfect pitch, I don't see the pattern. I know the exact locations of things.
I'm more relative.
I love the way you guys see shit. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, musicians are fun for me. you guys see shit so. Nerding out. No, like picking your brains is because I don't see it because I'm not a fucking musician. Like it's really the more I learn John and Aaron and listening to you guys, it's really amazing the way your guys' minds work. It's fun for me. It's the funnest shit.
It's life, man. It's life.
No, I love it. I fucking love it.
And we're all a little bit different. We're all a little bit different how we view music and how we approach music.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, when are you guys just going to do your own thing and start the brothers band?
Man, we went to Denver not that long ago, and we were there for a show, a concert, and we were just like, we brought our instruments, and so he hit up one of his friends, and he was like, we booked a quick show and like went and just me and him, and I was like, we should take Estrada brothers on the road.
Shit, well, dude, you guys could come do a full show with us. We'll do a Estrada brothers. We'll do a Estrada brothers podcast, and then a whole fucking concert in the basement below.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Dude, I would do that in a fucking
absolutely.
I would do that in a fucking
We'll bring all the instruments.
Man, next time you guys go to Denver, hit me up, man. I got people that would love you guys.
Help
you out.
Like, we got some connects, but for sure.
One of my really good friends, Taylor Scott band out there, just killer.
Dope. I like
the full weekend.
You guys
band, Taylor Scott band. It sounds good. It sounds good.
You guys would crush.
We just do you guys. Shit.
Amazing.
But I mean, it'd be a lot of fun. Let's work some shit out.
Long story long. I decided like there's so much more I want to do in town. I want to like build myself up, but also like help the people around me and my friends that are talented as well, and like and at the same time, Senius like brought me on. They saw what I was doing. They're like, hey,
that's brilliant.
You're gonna help.
That's brilliant.
You want to do this thing that's like basically what I've envisioned, and it's like
what I was like,
actually, that's crazy.
Brilliant.
Like, let's do it. Like,
you guys are type of people that anybody wants to bring on to something. passionate, good working, smart people. Dude, I work with you guys on anything. I mean, how fucking easy is that? You guys make shit easy. That's why people want to work with you. It's that simple. Talented people are easy to work with. Talented, good people.
Yeah.
There's some talented assets out there. But I kind of like working with them too. I kind of like working with them too.
Has their place. Do a challenge.
I'm good at dealing with difficult people.
Challenges do help you grow, So
that makes one of us.
Yeah. That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here.
But
that's funny.
I really think you guys, like I said, we got this September. I bought tickets for me and Aaron for this show. So
we'll be there.
The Aaron and Austin show will be there for this. So check out this show on the 23rd of September. That's actually is that 2 weeks from now?
That's 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now.
And actually, before that, there's another show that we announced. We're doing the official Latin Fest at Old Town after party at Brickyard on the 16th.
Oh, there we go.
My birthday.
This coming Saturday.
September 16th.
Yeah, September 16th.
This coming Saturday.
That's my birthday.
We will have this episode out before then and help to promote.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
you heard that.
What
right
are we
here,
expecting?
John.
What are we expecting here?
Okay, so I'm gonna have the full Josué Estrada band. It's like modern day Carlos Santana in 2023 with the trumpet.
Oh, let's fucking.
It's like
you can just say with a trumpet on anything in a name.
It's like instead of a guitar, it's like trumpet. It's like trumpet led. It's like all original, mostly original music. If I do covers, I do arrangements of them.
The musicians he's got though, I mean, like I'm on bass, but we got Jalen White on the drums, Jonah Schloniger on keys.
Dude.
We got percussionists.
So we're having some fun.
Caleb Abbott on sax. I mean, everyone's just Caleb like Abbott. Top tier, just like
a timbale player, a conga player, like Latin percussion, basically. So
So we're having a lot of fun.
You never steer us wrong, man. If you're putting something together, it's
so say that. Where is that and when is that again? Give us the whole details.
September 16th, Brickyard, 10 p.m. It officially starts with. I'm gonna play 2 sets, so you can get there late. We'll probably still be running at midnight.
$10.
Yeah, $10 entry. Yeah,
right.
and here's another seller. They're gonna close the streets off so that you can take your beer and walk from venue to venue.
Oh, let's go! Yeah, that's great.
Can't beat it. September 16th.
Hey,
my birthday.
Make sure you check out that show, and make sure you get out to the September 23rd show in a couple of weeks. And I'm not gonna lie, we got to work on the brothers doing a show with us. I can't wait to have that. I want to do the full podcast and have a full show with you.
We'll do
you guys.
A little mini. A small desk series.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to give you a little taste of what we're trying to do. So we got a studio upstairs and a venue downstairs.
True.
And we also have a way to broadcast the podcast that we do upstairs into the venue downstairs. So what we're trying to do is make it amazing. We're going to do a podcast with you upstairs with your friends listening downstairs, then we're going to come down and do a show afterwards.
Yes.
That sounds cool, right?
So how about some fun? We do an interview from 45 minutes to an hour.
Dope.
We follow you down the stairs. You jump on stage.
You play for us.
What sounds scary.
What are you going to call it?
Aaron and Austin Show presents.
Awesome.
There you go. We're working to make sure everything we do is legal. We got to get all the event licenses and all that shit.
There are legalities.
But that is our dream, because I think that would be nothing but fun.
Yeah,
nothing but fun. And you guys are easily on the list of people that I would love to do this with.
Appreciate that, man.
Because this is going to be an exclusive to people that we really love, because we want to promote the show.
Thank you.
We want to, and we might even, and some of them we're going to do kind of exclusively, like just former guests from the Aaron and Austin Show can come.
That's where the invite goes.
We're doing a little bit of, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And you guys fit that bill.
I'm in it. I mean, you guys have put in just as much work, like we've been at it all this time for years. Like it's an honor.
It's an honor to have you guys on, and it's an honor, and for us, it's an honor to give our platform to anybody passionate. So we're always here for that. I mean, it's that simple. It's so fucking that simple.
My blood's getting warmer.
We'll try to make you guys cry. We'll play a little.
Shit, I'm a softie these days.
I'm about to cry right now.
I don't know. Yeah, dude.
I'm vulnerable.
You got kids, or you hit 35, your ass gets real weepy. Damn, I don't know if I can take it. But for sure, check
it. Straight tears.
I'm telling you,
man. I'm telling you, we got something here. We're gonna make sure we're gonna get some more content with both these guys. Thanks for doing this.
Love you guys.
ICT Fest, motherfuckers.
Love you guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.